2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Great shot. Time for the second shot into the first. That's nicely done. A birdie putt awaits.
Looking good so far.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Here we are at the second tee.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh my, right by the hole. 16 feet to the cup. Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. And 3 putting for par on this hole. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, nicely played.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This shot from 120 yards. 5 shots off the pace.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Let's return to live play now. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And he needs this to save par. That gets the job done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, this looks pure. Let's get back to it, shall we? Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Looks good.
Super shot that, and that will take him to 2 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one needs to kick left. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Not a bad play, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
That's a pretty handy shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently a couple under for the round. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one's headed towards the rough. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Okay, time to return to the action. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Looks good off the blade. He's made it for eagle. And that will take him to 5 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Wonderfully played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. With a hold putt here, he'll put some airspace between himself and Jon Rahm, maybe angering the Spanish bull a bit.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. He finds himself in a share of 7th. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And back to the course with the live action. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
It's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. This one's online. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Currently has a share of second place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Starting to look really good.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A par putt awaits. Sitting at -8 for the day. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
This really looks good.
A well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
Well, we got some kind of battle going on out there.
And that makes him tied for first. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That dog will hunt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Okay, steady now. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This is a good chance. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Jon Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Going with the 3-iron. Oh, how good was that? An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
And with only one hole left, a must make.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, it's effectively all come down to this. An important shot if they want to force a playoff. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's one of their goals complete, Rich. They've managed to find the putting surface. A big moment awaits.
It certainly does, Luke. They need this putt to force the playoff.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And with that putt sliding by, the chance to take the trophy is gone.
Crushing, isn't it?
Oh, this is a tough moment to see, Rich. Is this when you want the ground to open up and just swallow you whole?
Most definitely. You just want to go away and bury yourself because you knew you had it. You were right there and just couldn't get it done.
Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament, and which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
Hello there, welcome to this championship event here in Society Mode. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. I'll take that. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. Oh, this is looking good. That's a safe shot. All right, this is for the bird. Looking really good. Oh, no. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Okay, I'll accept that. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Nice approach. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Going towards that hole. And you've got this left for par on this one. And that's going to keep you right there at even par. Here we go. Par 5 coming up. We'll get through these branches eventually. Oops, that's no good. Second shot on the third. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. Setting up for our third shot. Good shot. Here's an 18-foot putt. Look at you go. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. All right, we've got a par 4 on this one. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. This could be good. You're going to like that, won't you? This would be nice to get for birdie. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Good little shot there. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Six feet to the cup. Looking good. After that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And now teeing off on a par 3. I think this is bound for the green. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. All right, that's going to keep you at 3 under. Here we go, par 5 ahead of you. Let's see what happens. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. This is an eagle putt. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And right now you are at 5 under. That wind is going right to left out there. Just a pure swing. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. That was good. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. It's getting there. 3 feet to go. Okay, moving on to the next. We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close. Come on, ball. Kick right. Okay, we're on the green. And this putt for the birdie. Could be a good one. Ooh. And this one for par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And about 5 feet to go. So far, so good. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. This one looks pretty safe. And this one's around 205 yards away. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. That should do nicely. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's on a good line. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. 7 under par after that hole. Looks like a par 3 on this one. This might need to bite. There it is. And the tee shot going off the pin. How close was that to an ace? And this one is for the bird. Rolled right by. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Looking pretty good. Well done. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Come on, give us a kick to the left. You'll be all right there. 8 under par if you can drop this. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh! Here we go. This next one for par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Four. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. This putt's going. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. This is out of the second cut here. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. 4 feet to go. Nice, that's gonna work. That's for par. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. And this one's about 165 yards out. Safely on the green. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. Oh, it could be. Oh, nicely done. And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that shot. And your score is currently 9 under par. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. Oh. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Looking good. And that one drops. There's your par. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Oh, it's going right by the hole. And for the par. And time seemed to fly by, didn't it? Just like that, the putt drops and your round is over. And the scorecard says 9 under at the end of your round today. Good job. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. This is gonna get fun real quick. We've got a par 4 in front of us as we begin. Let's start this off.